Hi friends, today we are discussing on a very interesting topic. What is the application of Excel in biostatistics? So Excel is a most commonly used Microsoft popular spreadsheet software we all know. Now we are seeing how the data professional and statisticians prefer MS Excel data for data analysis for because it is so simple, less cost, convenience of use, easy for manipulating data. These all are the things which will giving a best tool by the data professional. So it include the features like calculation, etc. So one by one features we are going to see. It allows the organization of data of large sizes. It will help you to find a chart 3D effect. Data can be filtered and sorted. That option is the we can format the spreadsheet so we can change the font color and will help you to find out the financial, logical, math and trigonometry, etc. And based on the value entered, we can define the data. Coming to the application, when we are thinking about the MS Excel, the first thing we can keep the list of data of record. We can perform the mathematical calculation. We can use for inventory management. We can create forms using that thing. It can be used as an analytical tool as well as even for corporate budgeting also. We are depending on this MS Excel. So we can tell like that Excel is a spreadsheet software used to store information in columns and rows, and it's designed to work with the numbers but often include the text. So worksheets are used to list and analyze data, and pivot table is an Excel tool which we are using in Excel for summarizing the list into a symbol format. And most of the Excel statistical procedure we are using for the tool pack, which can be used as a tool menu. So what we have to do if you have gone to go for the descriptive analysis, we have to go for Excel, we have to go for data analysis, then only we can call it a descriptive statistics. So the data analysis and interpretation, we are using various software to find out different numerical data. So this include the function like some average count like that normally used we are using as a function, and using Excel features we can find a proper insight about your data, and it will help you to find out the decision within a short period of time based on the result. Coming for the Excel reporting and visualization, we can visualize the effect in terms of charts, table, graphs for organizing our data. And this can include, as we already discussed, the pivot table and pivot chart, which will help you to summarize large amount of data. And by utilizing the Excel formatting or reporting tools, we can effectively communicate how the findings will be helpful for the stakeholders. So among this all MS thing, the pivot table is the powerful data analysis tool which help you to analyze and summarize the large data. So pivot table, but they will help you to quickly summarize the data by aggregating into different category or small groups. And it also help you to identify the trends or patterns in data, which will help you to sort out and filter the data based on different criteria. It also help you to compare the data and will help you to calculate the percentages or ratios using calculator field or items. So conditional formatting is a powerful feature we can tell in terms of MS Excel. Apart from that, we can use to identify the patterns, trends or outliers in your data. And now we are going to the what are the different ways of conditional formatting, like highlighting the values above and below, which help you to get an idea what is a below certain threshold and what is a above threshold point. It also help you to identify the duplicate or unique value, which help you to code the color or color coding colors based on the categories available based on the patterns and records or trends. And now we are going to discuss which are the various tools which we are using as visualization tool in MS Excel, like chart. So if you are using the chart in Excel, like bar chart, line chart, pie chart, etc., which will help you to segregate the result. Then coming to the pivot table, which will help you to summarize and analyze the data. Then sparkline. Sparklines are small inline chart which help you to display the trends and patterns within our data limit. And finally, these are varieties of function what we are using in the Excel, like sum, average, count, min, maximum, and if. Say all the logical test what we are doing or confirming the thing. And the finally we lookup. So it will search a value in the table which will help you to corresponding value in the same row. By this we are winding up the presentation on what about the applications of MS Excel. Thank you for watching.